I hope he doesn't watch this. I actually slept in CLAT exam, guys. Hey softies, welcome to Between Us.
This is DSY.
And I'm Sanu. So, how are you guys doing? Also, did you watch my episode last time or not? If you didn't, go watch it. I don't have anything to say. But yeah, obviously, my sister is back. Last time she wasn't there. Now she's back. For everyone who missed her, she's back, guys.
I don't
admit.
think anyone missed me. But yeah. So finally we are recording an episode. I think it's been a long time.
And we tried to make a video before as well. I think from the last 3 days we have been trying to do it, but then her exams are about to start, so we were like, let's do it when we really have time. So it was Mother's Day a week ago, I guess. So tell us in the comments, what did you give
No,
to
it
your
wasn't a
mothers?
week ago. It was just two,
It's
3 days
13,
back.
not today. Oh, guys, it's May 13. Main tera, main tera, main tera, main tera. So, what did you guys gift your mother on Mother's Day? Well, I couldn't gift any because I'm a young, dumb, broke high school kid. Da, da. I love that trend. It was so cute. But yeah, she sent a bouquet on behalf of both of us. But yeah, it was a
No, I sent it on my behalf, guys, not on her behalf. And I sent her these crocheted flowers. So it was a flower pot and it was really cute. She loved it. Yeah.
She did like then I think that day I was on call with her, like I was on video call with her, and she placed it in the TV unit, and she was showing me, your sister sent me this. I was like, I know, we live in the same place. Obviously, I know. So today's topic is the most unhinged exam moments, and I'm pretty sure we all have those kind of moments. What is this background noise you're giving?
Exam.
But yeah, shut up. So I'm pretty sure all of us have these moments in exams where it is like, we just end up in the most random situations.
Okay. So I'm gonna go first. So in that exam, after entering the exam hall, they gave the question paper and all of that. And by looking at my question paper, I got so sleepy. That day, my parents decided, not to give me any lunch or breakfast because I'll sleep in the exam hall if I eat something before exam. So they picked me from my hostel and they have to drop me in the center and they're gonna wait there, and then all of us, after the exam's done, we are gonna drive back to our hometown. This was the plan. So my dad was like, don't eat anything, don't eat lunch before your exam. If you eat something, you're gonna sleep there. So I was like, okay. And my dad bought me some fruit juice and I had that. And my exam was from 2 to 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Who doesn't feel sleepy in the afternoon? So my dad was right. If I ate something, I would definitely sleep in the exam hall. But me, even though I didn't eat anything, I got so sleepy. I actually slept in CLAT exam, guys. I slept for about 15 to 20 minutes. I thought I would take a nap and wake up right exam. Then I would answer something. I would remember something. And rest is history. I cannot tell you all that. It was in the afternoon, and it was the ACs were turned on, and it was such a cozy place to sleep. So, yeah.
There was this one time I was writing the weekend test. We have weekend test on Monday and Saturday. So this one time I was writing, and our jail, like our class jail, he was appointed as the invigilator in my room. So what happened is midway through the exam, I got sleepy. Like I don't feel sleepy when I'm attempting bio and chem. I feel sleepy when I'm attempting physics. I feel like my mind starts to mess up with me when I'm starting to, attempt physics. But yeah, I got so sleepy. And I thought, I'll just take a nap for 5 minutes. He wouldn't even notice. Already my jail is, kind of I don't know what beef he has with me. He just targets me all the time. I don't know why. I hope he doesn't watch this. I wasn't in the exact sleeping position. My paper was in front of me only. And I just, bend my head down. So it looked like, I'm writing like this, like whole bend down in position I'm writing. I thought he wouldn't notice that I'm sleeping in that position. So after 20 minutes or something, I woke up, like I opened my eyes and I looked up. Right beside me, my JL was standing, and he didn't say anything at that time. He was just checking my paper and he left. Like he moved around. I thought he wouldn't say anything. But after the exam, like right after the exam, in our class, he starts to announce the key sheet, like where key sheet, no, where your
The answer key.
yeah. So after announcing the answer key, he will ask everyone ki, how much are you scoring. The moment he's like, the moment he was done announcing the answer key, he looked at me and he was like, how much are you scoring? I said some marks and he was like, obviously you scored that much when you were sleeping the whole time. He scolded me so badly that day. He was like, you're so insincere, you're sleeping in the exam, how could anyone get sleepy while they're writing a mock test? This, that. He scolded me for.
But I think when it comes to exam, you get so
You-
sleepy.
it's
In the
obvious.
exam hall, you feel so dizzy, and this slumber feeling hits you whenever you're in the exam hall. I don't know why it
And
happens.
that feeling is so good, that satisfaction of sleeping in the exam is just so different, I feel like.
So the next story is, this is in my school. In my school, I was this very, you know, not naughty, but it was this, very confident, kind of like a rowdy with attitude person. So I used to do all those notorious things every time. So one time, I it was biology exam. I hate biology, guys. I don't know anything in biology. And so in the exam, we have to draw the brain diagram. Brain diagram. But I know
You
nothing.
don't have a brain, so of course you couldn't draw it.
So I don't know how to draw a brain diagram. I remember labeling, like I have learned how to label the brain diagram, but only
Could you label it now? Like, do you know
no,
the parts?
no. I only know, I think, 4 to 5 parts. How many parts are there in the brain diagram?
Like, it's divided into regions, midbrain,
Okay, I don't
hind.
know all of that. I just only remembered 3 to 4 names, 3 to 4 parts of the brain. So, but I don't know how to draw it. And I didn't prepare for it. I know that. So, what I did was, we used to have this booklet. What is this called? Like answer booklet. So, we have to carry that every time. So, what every person has the same booklet. We have to write our name on it. Like on every sheet, we have to write our name and take invigilator's signature. So what I did was, I asked my friend, who is an artist. She draws very well. So I asked her to draw the brain diagram for me, and I took the invigilator sign, but I didn't write my name on it. I just passed. No, she drew the brain diagram in her answer sheet and passed it to me. I was sitting back in the back, and she was sitting in the front, and it was, the corner seats. It was in the last, like the whole last of the class. So she passed it. She drew the diagram. There were two invigilators, or only one, I don't remember, but she drew the diagram and she passed it to me to backwards, and I took it, write my name, and I was like, sir, I forgot to take your signature, and she signed it. So I labeled the 3 to 4 parts I remember, and then I got 3 marks, if I'm not wrong, for five. But
That's also.
yeah. And next time I was writing same biology exam, but I was sitting outside the class. I was in the corridor. So there was this bench. I was sitting outside in the corridor, and I don't know if I kept it there or someone else's book is that, but I had biology textbook in the desk. It was a simple test, if I remember, if I'm not wrong. So my biology sir, he was in the class. He made me sit outside the class and write my exam because he knows what I do. So what I did was, I don't know anything. I don't know any answer to any of those questions. So what I did was randomly I found that book inside the desk. I took it out and tried to search answers. I was very confident that I kept the book on the table itself, beside my answer sheet. And I started searching for answers, thinking that sir won't come out. Even though he comes out, what will he do? It's just a test. But he came out and he was like, go on, write your own exam. Then he went in.
So there was this one time when I was in my school, whenever I would get my period, it would like I would just suffer so much because of the intense stomachache I would get. And every time I got my period, I would just call my parents and I just came back home from school. This one time I had came back home from school, come back home from school. Yeah, but yeah. So I've slept for like I've slept for a long while, like I think for 20 minutes or something I slept. And then the moment I woke up, he was standing beside my bench. I thought he'd say something. Like I wasn't actually sleeping. Like my paper was in front of me and I just bent down, so it looked like I was crouching down so much to write the exam. So I had it all prepared. I thought I did. But yeah, the moment I looked up, my sir was standing right beside me. And he didn't say anything at that time. He was just checking my paper and he left. Like he moved around. I thought he wouldn't say anything, but the moment the moment he was done announcing the answer key, he looked at me and he was like, "How much are you scoring?" I said some marks, and he was like, "Obviously you scored that much when you were sleeping the whole time." He scolded me so badly that day. He was like, "You're so insincere. You're sleeping in the exam. How could anyone get sleepy while they're writing a mock test?" This, that. He scolded me for.
But I think when it comes to exam, you get so
You-
sleepy.
It's
In the
obvious.
exam hall, you feel so dizzy, and this slumber feeling hits you whenever you're in the exam hall. I don't know why it
And
happens.
that feeling is so good, that satisfaction of sleeping in the exam is just so different, I feel like.
So, anyways,
That was it for today's episode. Was it boring? Please don't say yes.
So, if you guys have any stories like this, something spicy, something funny, something very naughty, kindly comment down your stories. We would love to hear them. We would love to read them. So, yeah.
Also, guys, don't be so mischievous that you're copying in every exam. It's not right to copy. I don't feel good saying this. I've never copied in my whole life. I never carried chits. I never copied from someone else,
I
but I
never
did
carried
help
chits,
others.
but I did copy in exams, like asking
Like
answers for someone.
I would just take a hint of that answer and then write the whole thing myself.
My friend used to write answers on her leg or, on her hand so that she could, roll up the sleeves and check the answer and write it.
Wow. I remember this thing from my exams where we would write the answer, like a bit of I think like few sentences of the answer on the eraser, and then we would pass it.
Like, also, there's this, secretive thing where you, like, let's say it's an, what do you call, choose the correct answer. Then you'll be like A, B, C, D.
A, B,
Or
C, D.
something like A, B, C, D.
No, we would just show these.
Let's catch up in
The
another
next episode.
video.
Can you make a heart with me?
I hope you guys liked this episode.
And if you did, don't forget to comment your most favorite part or most funny part in the comment section, and we'd love to read your comments. So that's it. Bye, softies.
Bye, Softies.
Be soft. What does be soft? It doesn't make any sense.
Take care. Bye, Softies.